of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, you'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Gary Payton II is out there with Curry. And it's Saric in at the 5 down low. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum, what a great tandem back there. But defensively, there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Now here's Curry. Green breaking loose, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. Simons kicks to Little. There's the pass to Nurkic. Little with the ball. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Curry against Lillard. We're about 1 minute into the first. Wiggins outside. Little with the rebound. Lillard against Curry. Here's Nurkic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. I mean, it's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time. And it's always a very difficult decision.
Now here's Wiggins following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Brown's checked in for the Trailblazers. To the middle, here's Grant. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block.
Oh, I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one. Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Curry. Last game he had 28 points. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Lillard against Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Lillard from outside. The Warriors pull it in, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Grant against Green. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Lillard against Curry. Stolen by Grant. Over in the corner, Lillard. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Payton outside. Pass to Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve. But he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he can't get the first one.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
And he sinks the second.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Now here's Little. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Warriors leading by 3. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptionally high than everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Now a timeout called by Portland, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Here's Lillard. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Grant trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Passes it to Payton. Outside Curry. Shoots. Saric trying to break free, and it's Golden State with another.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The pass to Little. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second and he was ready to fire.
Outside Curry. Wiggins kicks to Payton. Shoots over Lillard. They get it back. Here's Green. Saric trying to break free, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 8.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
To the inside. Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. Outside, Payton shoots over Simons. Little with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Saric dishes to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. The wide open shot by Little. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry deciding where to go with it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry passes to Saric. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 5. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Saric. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And Paul subbed in for Gary Payton. Portland also making some changes. Kevin Knox comes in for Moses Brown. And it's Sharp in for Little. Here's Paul. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Grant. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And he's good on the 3 ball. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Trailblazers. Simons against Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Now here's Sharp, covered by Wiggins. Simons on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Knox. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Passes it to Simons. Back to Lillard. Here's Knox. Defended by Looney. Knox the pass to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The pass to Wiggins. The shake. The rebound by Grant.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry. Winslow's checked in for the Trailblazers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Anthony Simons. Now here's Lillard. Knocks the pass to Lillard. Inside, Winslow. It's blocked. Thompson looking for an opening. Over Sharp. And Thompson gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. Thybulle, the pass to Knox. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Lillard, right side. To end the drought. And it's Sharp missing. Warriors leading by 8. Now, here's Moody. Right wing. Paul with the 3. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thybulle, the pass to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. A 3 ball. And Matisse Thybulle gets the 3.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Thompson outside. Now here's Kuminga. Covered by Winslow. Lock at 6. Here's Paul. And Winslow pulls it down.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Klay Thompson. Dario Saric is out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Moody in at the 2-guard spot. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Yusuf Nurkic. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take light. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
No good on the free throw.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
That one is off.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Little. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
No good on that one. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Good on the second free throw.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, how about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
Paul against Lillard. Paul kicks to Payton. Pass to Green. Now here's Saric. Off with the layup. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Clearly a foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons is checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Little kicks to Simons. To the inside. And it's Little finishing it off.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And both free throws good for Curry. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Saric outside. Green breaking loose. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Curry.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Pass to Simons. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Sharp. That's good.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper on time, on target.
Lillard against Curry. On the wing, Payton. Passes it to Green. Feeds to Curry. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Over Lillard. Curry can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 5. Floats it up for Grant. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. The pass to Saric. A fadeaway, and the shot is good. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
Yes, Saric always finding a way to be effective, gets open, and sends the jumper in.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Little kicks to Lillard. Here's Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
The Trailblazers have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And Grant drops them both.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Grant against Saric.
Well, this is why Draymond's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
The Trailblazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Payton kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Green. And it's blocked. Now here's Little. Covered by Wiggins. Wiggins with the block. Here's Green. 9 points in the game so far. Payton right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Saric. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Saric has got 8.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Now here's Simons. He's got 11.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
For Portland, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. He throw good. Simons.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And Simons drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. He feeds it to Wiggins. Curry trying to break free. And it's Wiggins missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Knox is checked in. Curry against Lillard. Now Curry. 8 points for him. Some solid defense from Lillard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Curry can't get it to go.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Lillard outside. Here's Knox. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Kuminga. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Knox taking lessons from the school of Hard Knocks on that play. Nice finish.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Payton in the corner. Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry kicks to Payton. Kuminga up top. Payton finds Kuminga. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Looney. The shot comes out. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Passes it to Thybulle. And here is Simons. He's got 15. Here's Sharp. Hits it from 3-point range. Sharp's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
Simons choosing to drop that dime instead of forcing his own play.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now, here's Thybulle. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody comes in for Gary Payton. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Moody. Not a lot of room. The pass to Paul. Stolen by Winslow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Winslow against Paul. Here's Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Here's Knox. Defended by Looney. Knox misses. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Simons against Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Paul, right side. Bank shot, no good. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good.
And Justice Winslow continues to grind to trying to find a way in which he can settle into a role in this league to make positive contributions with.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 4. Now, here's Moody. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Kuminga. Over Sharp. Drains the 19-footer.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Back to Winslow. To the left side wing. Knox the pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Simons kicks to Thibault. Pass to Knox. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Paul. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
This Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul against Simon. Over Paul. And they'll get another chance. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Trailblazers.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. We love the pace, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around a bit more. Find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You've got to work for it.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Grant is out there with Knox, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. Lillard misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
That one good for 2.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Lillard the pass to Little. Simons with the ball. Poked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Curry against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Payton. Kicks it to Green. Some solid defense from Grant.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Lillard the pass to Little. Lillard against Curry. In the corner, Knox with it. Portland again missing. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Here's Knox after the Warriors pick up 3. Lillard with the bucket.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Lillard against Curry. Sharge outside. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Payton finds Sharge. Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 break.
Ooh. Okay.
And he double clutches and throws it down.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Simons. Over Payton. Lillard way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And Portland making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry way outside.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Portland trailing here. Lillard surveying the D for the lead. Winslow. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Portland with the ball. And the pass to Little. Lillard against Curry. Grant outside. This one for 3. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Over to the wing. Lillard with no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. Stolen by Winslow. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Ball's checked in for Stephen Curry. Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Winslow. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Ball against Lillard. Ball outside. Green finds Payton.
Nice activity from Winslow there on the defensive end. He was right up in the grill piece.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Winslow. Pass to Little. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Winslow for the lead. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
All those hours in the offseason working on the catch-and-shoot jumper, it pays off there. When he shoots it with confidence, it looks good.
Now, here's Green. He's got 13. Unloads from 13. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. Little passes to Lillard. Over Paul. That one off the back iron and out.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
On the wing, Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Blazers. They're on an 11-3 run. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And it's Green with the jam.
And we don't say it all that often, but Draymond Green taking over this game offensively tonight.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Winslow against Wiggins. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Little. Little's got 6 assists now in the game. Timeout called the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Wiggins. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lillard against Paul. There's the pass to Moody. Now Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Moody. Thompson inside the line. Here's Looney, the second chance effort. Here's Green, kicks it out to Paul. Tries yet again. Portland grabs the miss. Winslow's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Portland leading. Lillard the pass to Sharp. And there it is for him. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Paul. Looney. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Looney's got his first basket.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Passed a little. Winslow kicks to Lillard. Takes the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
To the paint, stolen by Grant. Unhindered, going all the way. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Grant's playing with a great edge on the defensive end. Looks to poke that one away. And he comes up with a steal.
Paul with the ball. To the wing right side. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And that one falls for Looney. Walker's checked in for Winslow. And so Looney nails both of them. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Lillard against Paul. Outside, Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
First free throw is good. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State. So he gets them both. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Paul. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. To the right side. Paul for three. Portland grabs the miss. Little's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. And it's Walker, top of the key. Here's Sharp. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Paul against Lillard. Paul passes to Looney. So they take the lead. Looney's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Curry sub in for Moody. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons, he's checked in for Walker. Now here's Paul. Down low, it's tipped. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Lillard against Paul. Here's Looney. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. And now Portland on the break. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his fourth rebound in this one. Wiggins left side. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. There's the drive. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And Grant sends it back. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Portland out in front, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Paul out there with Payton, and it's Sharch in at the center position. Just 5 to shoot. Payton against Simon. Payton's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 5. It's stolen by Sharch. Paul, right side. Here's Thompson. Here's Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Now the pass to Little. He kicks to Grant. From the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The shot by Paul, no good. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Little kicks to Lillard. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Grant. Pass to Simons. The Warriors pull it in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Paul, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
The first one falls.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Green. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Here's Sharpe. Portland no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lillard against Paul. In the corner, it's Wiggins. To take the lead. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lillard from deep three-point land sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul passes to Green. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. Over Sharpe. It's tipped. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The teardrop falls in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, Simons developing this kind of deception to get to that float game. Man, that'll take him to another level.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Little. And here's Sharp. Great D that time from Green.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Off target from the wing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Šarić, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Passes it to Little. Back to Lillard. Simons with the ball. All alone. And the shot is long. Wiggins, right side.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Now Lillard. And there's the pass to Little. And here's Sharp. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. No good. That would have tied it. Trailblazers leading by 3. Šarić with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Payton throws it down hard.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Little, following the score by Golden State. Now here's Lillard. Grant gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him, and Green gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Little with the ball. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. And just miss after miss right now. The Warriors leading. Paul outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Little. Kicks it to Lillard. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Šarić. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Can't cash in from close range. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Little, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve since entering the league. He's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities, shooting, defense, rebounding. And the sky's the limit here.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Here's Lillard. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Lillard against Green. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Warriors the rebound.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Lillard. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Passes it to Green. Payton kicks to Wiggins. Little with the rebound. Little's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. The pass to Sharp. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Go the other way.
Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Looking to end his cold spell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 6th assist on the night. Lillard the pass to Little. Portland moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Šarić. To the inside. Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
First one falls for him.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
4 free throws good from Lillard.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to Šarić. Wiggins outside. Lock at 6. Here's Green. The rebound by Sharp.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Green with the block. Lillard against Curry. Higgins outside. Lets it go with the three. Moves back up. Out to Payton. Curry outside. They get it back. Back to Payton. Passes it to Wiggins. Inside. And another shot. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Draymond Green.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Payton finds Joseph. It's stolen by Johnson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.